Come back. You gotta do losers finals. Or not losers finals, but the match before losers finals. Come back in here. And then Toshiro needs to come in. Oh well. What did I place? 5th? It's not terrible. Isn't there supposed to be a tie for 5th? No. Yes. I did tie for 5th. I tied with Triken. Man, 1st in Bafael Cup 1, 3rd in Bafael Cup 2, and now 5th in Bafael Cup 3. How the mighty are falling. Whatever is getting more popular, it's natural that I would not be the best person here.
The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
The thing about DiCapri is she can fuck up charge characters' charge really easily, and if I didn't jump in near the end, man, that light headbutt super, that's what killed me. DiCapri can fuck up charge really easily, and also if you don't have really quick punishes, she can be a problem. And Honda's punishing power is some of the worst in the game actually, in terms of speed. Honda's got like 5 frame normals everywhere. So I don't know if he can win with purely stop signs, but I think that's his best hope, to be honest. That was a great fake cross up. I think if he did jump short, it would have actually crossed up. I think a single constant jump height would have led to a cross up or a non-cross up, depending on timing. The X into break is something no one ever expects.
Smash.
That's why it's so strong. Ooh, EX but still a viable wake up option. This is hard for Honda to get around. He actually did it. Toshiro made a really bad commit with his approach. You don't need to. Oh my god. Now Sage is doing really well. Sage is winning. What the hell? Air throw? I've never even thought about canceling the recovery of scramble out to air throw. That's ridiculous.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Good confirm.
The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two
Oh, jump back jab, I think? Instant overhead. Very interesting. DiCapri has to go through Honda and then do her hard follow-ups. Sage is looking good for this tournament. Oh, this is almost unwinnable now. This is right on there. It's very difficult to dodge chip from Honda. I think that was a headbutt attempt that got tossed off, but that was almost inescapable. He had to do a very good dash there. And even if he got it, he didn't have charge available, so he couldn't get like a good punish or anything. He would have had to do like low forward into hands. It was a big comeback to make, basically. Sage takes the first one really convincingly, right after I say that DiCapri probably pushes Honda around. Toshiro's thinking about it. There he goes. I don't think Toshiro only plays DiCapri, does he? I've only seen him play DiCapri this tournament, but if he has another character, you might want to consider it. Just going in the same matchup. I like that. DiCapri's such an anti-fun character. What does that mean?
North America. Destination confirmed. The battle has begun. Fight!
I like that outfit for Honda. Isn't this part like the beachgoer's outfit? There's nothing beachy about that. That's good. He didn't block it. That should be safe even from that height. Honestly, Toshiro looks like he's having a really hard time getting in, and I'm not sure what he should do differently. That was just unfortunate. Sage would have been ready with the throw tech, though. That's nice. Ooh, the meaty. He should have gone for something else there. Ultra 2, probably. You can get Ultra 2 off of pounds. A lot of DiCapris don't look for it for some reason. This is good. Or Toshiro. Nice conversion. Yeah, that's really unsafe now. Really interesting punish, stand short. Nice and reliable. Probably the best punish that he had available. Go short would have worked equally well. I mean, that's not good for meter build, but damage didn't matter at that point. So it's nice that he did what he did. That move is good. The X headbutt's really unsafe now. If you don't punish it, you're going to have a bad time against Honda. He got the link into stand strong, but he didn't go into stand forward or target combo. Target combo is very difficult to confirm from that speed, and low forward is a one frame link, so it's understandable. Even if you get the low forward link, you have to go into like hands. Ooh, he's not dead. Yeah, there's nothing doing there. Well, I mean, there was. Yeah, he could have jumped, like jump back fierce or something.
It all comes down to this. Fight!
But it's difficult to dodge headbutts for the rest of the round. There's gonna be a post-cup lobby? There usually is. I'll probably play the winner a little bit first, though. Consider it tradition that I play the winner a little bit. I don't know if DiCaprio can punish that. If she can, she probably can punish it with Ultra 2 straight. That was good. It was a reaction punish. You could have done the non-EX version, that would have been probably better. Since they reduced the damage of the EX version, it's not really worth going for the EX version just for damage anymore. I think it was 160 and now it's 120, I forget. So was that 2 now? Sage took that quite convincingly. Yeah, I did play with myself after I won the first time. I was hype after winning. Yeah, that's it. Sage takes it. So now we're gonna do Sage is waiting in losers finals. Now we're gonna do Fluid Torrent versus Sephiroth. This is these are the people I predicted to be in grand finals. Right now they're in winners finals. That was fast, didn't even need to invite him. The most important thing you can learn at a tournament is to lose gracefully. A lot of people haven't played Honda now. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but, no, never mind. So I can't see this. This is definitely Ultra 2 for Hugo. And Hugo can use Ultra 2 to punish Blanca balls, and up balls, and, jumps too. So, Hugo, unlike other grapplers, whoa, cool reset. Hugo, unlike other grapplers, is actually well equipped to fight Blanca. That move has a lot of active period. Honestly, I've only played like 5 Hondas in my life. That guy probably knew as little about the matchup as I did about his matchup, though. So, I'm not saying it was a coin toss. It just came down to it didn't come down to matchup knowledge. That was impatient. I can never be impatient. That's a punish. Sephiroth's looking pretty strong so far. That was Ultra. Well, maybe not, because he could have gone over his head. That was a punish, but I don't know if he could have gotten level 2. He might not have had time. That's not a combo. It can be on counter hit. Regular throw. I don't know if regular throw can be a punish on hop in. I think it can. That was Ultra. He just did an Ultra there. That was just a punish that would have won. Didn't react in time, I suppose. Whiffing. Oh, that's gonna work, I think. Yeah. That was not a good jump.
Let's keep it up. Fight.
That stand fierce.
Who is the strongest?
This Blanca needs to whiff punish for the Amazon River run. You can't just let Hugo whiff moves. That's funny. Not too bad to drop if Hugo doesn't have Ultra. Oh, that's a punish. That was a good bait. Focus absorb. That's pretty much only trying to beat the river run. The river almost trying to catch a back dash or forward dash from the focus, but of course that's really risky. Punish. Blanca can't use Blanca balls anymore except to whiff them, but if he whiffs them, that's ooh nice. He could have gotten a slide there, I think. That hits so early. I like it. It's like third snag. Running bear from Geef takes a long time to hit. Meets Crusher doesn't take very long at all to hit. Meaty universal overhead just whiffed. Timed it a little bit too early, unless he was trying to whiff it. This isn't chip out, but he does need to block right. Or not. Ugh. Instead of hopping in, I think he should have just gone for the slide. I think he could have gotten a punish on the Ultra. And a punish that wouldn't have killed was better than a potential punish that would have killed. Because he could have gone for chip. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Non-light Blanca balls recover pretty close. And Hugo moves in with his clap, so doing multiple claps will actually get him point blank if he wasn't point blank when he started. It's going to be difficult for Blanca to win at this point. This Hugo knows the matchup. At least decently. Whoa, what a read. He didn't need to do that. I guess he's playing a grappler though. I think that's not a cross-up. No, it is. It is a cross-up. Yeah. Very difficult to do anything about that. I wonder if he could have done like a coward crouch to get under that. That'd have been funny. I like the bad clipping on this outfit. Okay, chance. Terrible for Hugo. 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5. That's right, it's 3 out of 5. I forgot about that. This is 3 out of 5. I'm glad I was reminded. Let me say it to this guy in case he's not listening.
Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's
Gross.
greatest fighter?
This is a very bad matchup for Hugo. Hugo was buffed recently, so I don't know what the buffs did to a lot of his bad matchups, but I can't imagine much.
Your destiny will
But this was considered a this is a counter pick. Rose was one of like 6 characters who was considered just a dead counter pick to Hugo. That was nice. Clap the fireball and hit Rose. It was Jury, Seth. Whoa, what a nice cancel. That would have just been an empty cancel if he's missing it a lot. That would have just been an empty cancel if he whiffed the jab, but the jab hit a normal. It's not a combo. That really have chipped. I guess it didn't matter if it wouldn't have, because it would have been a minor punish, and then it would have been chipped for the next lariat. So. I was gonna say I think EX SPD will punish that jump, but he actually did EX running there, which is not a punish, but still a good idea. He would have hit a cross up, for example, and then grabbed her. Fluid looks so confident in this matchup. What a nice run. He didn't do anything with that ultra too. He's almost got super. Interesting. Yeah, with EX running bear with EX Lariat, it actually loses its armor before it ever hits. He should have been looking for super. I mean, he had to FADC there. Don't get me wrong. Release ended up not being the right thing. He had to backdash. Backdash is safer. Release had the potential of getting a counter hit. And counter hit would have been really good because he would have gotten, you know, a punish in addition to that. And if he got a punish, then he could have potentially made a comeback. But safer is sometimes better
The glory
for
and
exactly that
adoration
reason.
that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter.
Alright, Fluid. Let's keep it good manners here. Ryu. Ryu's not a counter pick, but I feel like it's in Ryu's favor.
Training stage. Fight locale chosen. Let's get started. Fight! Let's go.
A faster fireball is pretty useful.
The fight has finally begun. Which one of these guys? You're ready.
Wow, this is going pretty well for Sephiroth so far. Look at that landing the fireball. Empty jumps. Ooh, that was nice. Nice not freaking out on wake up. That's really interesting. Did that used to do that? Did they change that? It's not 2-2, it's 2-0. Ooh, that was just badly timed. Not a good setup. Stam Roundhouse is good. There's an A tier. He should have gone for it there. That's a safe jump. Safe jumps actually don't work on Hugo because he can Ultra One them. Hugo's Ultra One is invincible for... It's 1 frame startup, but then it's active for 5 frames, I think, or 4. So it'll just keep on throwing for 4 frames straight. And then it's invincible for all that time too. So Hugo can just Ultra One anti-safe jump. Fun back. He got the link out of Universal Overhead. That's easier if it's meaty, and it was meaty. He's playing pretty strong right now. It's easy if it hits. He didn't hit it. Come on. That was fast. Now Sephiroth needs to stay and fight, what's his name? The Honda. That's 3-0 for Fluid. It was Rose and Blanca and, oh, you guys are behind the times. Bonk. Sage. Sage, where are you? Where is he? Yo, I'm not arguing that those are counter picks, but that's not what was bad manners. Bad manners was saying pick another counter pick, I dare you. Honestly, like, he could just pick characters that he played and he would get counter picks. He already ran Rose early in the tournament, and he already ran Blanca early in the tournament. Those were just characters he played. Alright, here we go.
Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter?
I don't think this is real drama. I think this is silly pretend drama.
Europe, historic distillery. Destination confirmed.
So this is like an ST match. An ST Honda wins this one clean. Honda's real good against the low tiers in ST. I don't know, I've never seen this in... I haven't seen this since Vanilla, I think. Like, these are very forgotten characters. I've never, like, the plants have never aligned such that a Blanca and a Honda have fought, so I really have almost nothing to say. Honda probably has... They probably have no punishes for each other. Although I imagine That was nice. EX electricity, did he want that? Maybe he did actually. The big hitbox is what made it work. That, I think he could Amazon River on the hard headbutt. He should try that. Because Lena's slide punishes it, and I think Amazon River on is faster than Lena's slide. That's a punish. It's not over. It's not good. That was so brave. I was gonna say he should focus, but he shouldn't have. He was right. The combo did enough damage natively.
That's not. And the battle continues. Fight! There's a devastating attack coming up. No doubt about it.
Now we're looking at SD. You forced me to take chips, so I force you to take chips. Stand around Santier. Might be real good against Honda, I'm not sure. Honda has a better jump in than most characters have, and his jump strong. That's good. He's getting a lot of mileage out of that. Every single match I've seen, he's landed it at some point. I think people tend to blame losing matchups on not knowing matchups more often than they blame it on being counterpicked. I think he wanted Ultra, because I don't think Super can cross up. That's not the kind of thing that you would whip. That's a cross. No. Well, it was a cross up. He had charge. He got charge. That was incredible. That was good play. He's probably been in that scenario before. That's the only thing I can think of. Either that or he was just really good at it. That's headbutt to kill. Oh, it's not. Live. Sefric should have gone for a hard headbutt. Whoa, hold on. He's got a dodge CX headbutt coming up though. Might be a butt slam too. He could have died right there. Yeah, that jump was bad. Charge character fights are fun. They're just slow. It's not like they're not tactical or anything. Is this 3 out of 5? Actually, yes. Maybe make sure the bracket's all nice and updated.
Declared the world's greatest fighter.
I didn't message the wrong person. I was going to message both of them. So I messaged the one I had open first. That wasn't an accident.
Unknown. Crumbling labyrinth.
It's important that they both know that. This is an actual counterpick. This is a very bad matchup.
The battle has begun. Fight!
I wonder if Sefric knows it. I hope so. For his sake. I hope we get to see high-level matches and not... Ooh, nice jump back. But he didn't complete the combo. I think he thought he was going to hit him midair. This is looking ugly. Ultra double? What the hell is that about? The skill? Yeah. Because he absorbed the first hit, it didn't factor into scaling, so it was purely hands into roundhouse. Roundhouse did full damage. Does like 100 or something. That's kind of a hard combo to hit. It's cool that he's getting it. It's all 1 frame length. You start with a counter hit though, so it's a 2 frame length and a 1 frame length. So got Honda is not how it used to be. It's not a counter pick anymore. I know that Honda can medium headbutt through fireballs, through low fireballs, and that's a pretty big deal, I think. That's what I heard. Or maybe it's through high fireballs, I forget. He can crouch under high fireballs, so I think it's through fireballs. Whoa! Did that just happen? What made that work? I think Ryu is a really solid pick to Honda. If it was me and I was really shooting for the counter pick, which is I probably should have when I fought him, Ryu would be where I would go. Ryu's very solid. Yeah, if I was Sefric, I would run Rose for the next 3. If he can even, like, get the next 3. Rose would be a fine. And Rose, I think, is one of his best characters that I've seen. So that seems like a nice... So I got 109-1.
Craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to join the fight. But only one will be declared the best.
I went random? Wait, did he actually go random? Did we have a question mark at the character select, or did you just pick a character? If he random selected, that would explain Ultra Double, since I think you would usually run Ultra 2 against Honda. 8-1, Seth versus Honda. Do you have an 8-1 matchup? Doesn't make any sense.
This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun.
Are you all right?
It would have to be like an 8.8888 and a 1.1111. Whoa, nice.
Let the spirits guide you.
That would maintain the 8-to-1 ratio while adding up to a 10 matchup. Mathematics.
Are you all right?
What is Suffrag's main? I actually have no idea. That's a whiff punish for days. That was improperly spaced, but even if it was properly spaced, I don't know. He could have crouched faced it. Hard one is quite easy to reaction punish.
Are you all right?
A pocket Jago. Long game. That was a good. I wonder if Jump Fierce would have beaten that though. Probably would have. That hurts so much. That does like 50% of your health. You gotta avoid getting hit by that. Is that a punish? I know that Rose can't FADC her drill. Yeah. Rose can't FADC her drill until it's pretty much already elapsed, which makes it kind of unsafe on FADC. I don't know if it's actually like punishable on FADC forward dash. Most Rose is just backdash anyway, just purely because backdash for Rose is really short duration. That's a whiff punish. It's a good one too. Sage does have a pretty solid Honda. I haven't seen like a good Honda in a long time. Literally, I don't think since vanilla. No offense to any of the Hondas I've bought recently.
Are you all right?
That's a whiff punish. You should have EX drilled. EX drill always gets the combo. That's a nice slide. Rose is certainly looking a lot better for him.
Are you all right?
Yeah, that killed. Wow. I think he even only dropped the second round because that super connect probably killed his moral in addition to his health bar. He looked really solid with Rose. I think that he should stick with it. Well, obviously he has to stick with it now that he's down 2 games. 2-1. Slide into throw is a combo.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale.
I wonder if Sage plays any other characters. He looks like he likes the fat man.
Oceania, volcanic ridge, fight locale chosen. Let's get started. Fight! The fight is officially underway. This is it.
That jump was bad. He had a light headbutt he could have
Are
used.
you all right?
You think this is an intentional stage selection? He does have the vaguely red and black colored Honda with punish on the butt slam. Nice prediction. I think light drill combo is the easiest from low strong now. It used to be, I think light drill always combo is the easiest, but now light drill goes a lot farther. That was a good jump back. He was just very dominant in that round.
Let's keep it up.
Honda's fat and his muscles are huge. It's both. Focusing versus Honda is kind of risky because jab hands beats focus, command grab beats focus, and headbutt beats focus. So basically any of the various things the Honda can be doing to putzy you. If Honda headbutts in the corner, he's more punishable than normal. I'm sure Rose could have gotten a slide there as a punish. Maybe an EX drill. Kill? No. I think he was too far out for the roundhouse. Tried for the autocorrect. Well, that was hands. Why'd he go for roundhouse? He tried for the autocorrect headbutt, but that's quite difficult to get. This is a start, but I wouldn't have burned that super. I would not have burned that super. Oh, hold on. Might be life yet. I would have done stand forward. It's good that he played the mix-up, though. It's the right thing to do. Ooh, he's playing like a hero right now. Oh, there it goes. Using the super ended up being a bad idea after all.
It all comes down to this. Fight!
I think Rose might be able to punish Honda's headbutts with hard super, right? I don't know actually. I don't know the startup. Ryu's definitely works, but Rose's is slower. Rose's super like travels as fast as Ryu's, but the startup is in 3 frames. Like Ryu's. Ooh, he dropped that combo. Denver dropped that combo. That was good. Low profile to jump in. Major jump that I don't even recognize. Maybe major jump short. That hurts. Suddenly tied it up. But Honda has a big meter deficit. Dash in, no, slide and then low strong into drill. Slide boosts additional free damage. Nice mix up. Which punish? It should have been EX drill. It's alright, didn't matter. Wow, Sage looked really strong at the beginning, but now Sephiroth looks really strong in return. You can't EX or hard slide at full screen against DiCaprio Ultra 1 with Hakon. Okay, that basically confirms what I already thought. Two, yeah. This is nice and close. These two seem well matched against each other.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top? South America. Cosmic Elevate. Fight locale. Chosen.
Sephiroth's got a very good chance to beat Honda now.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
That Stamina House is very well placed. Good charging, good anti-air. Dash then Ultra 2, not Ultra 2 dash. Wow, that's actually... Well, I don't know, because you wouldn't have had a punish as soon if you did dash Ultra 2. Because the orbs can hit while you're dashing, but only if you Ultra first.
Are you alright?
I smell a comeback. Will this gambit work?
Nice slide, but unfortunately he did it kind of early. He could have blocked. It didn't hit as a whiff punish, I don't think. Just jump out on wake up, no? Work. What a bad jump. Unfortunately, I don't think there was a... No, he could have juggled into drill and then got the other orb to hit. That would have been fine. He's reading that EX headbutt really well. He's got that on point. Oh, he dropped the combo that would have killed. Remember, you can just cancel. Oh shit, missed the link. Smart to go for, but it didn't work. Honda's jump strong is really good. You can just cancel close forward. If he canceled close forward instead of trying to get the link out of it, like into Fireball or something, Honda would have been dead. There's no reason that should have hit. Too far out. That's gonna get a good punish. Oh shit, I knew he was gonna get both hits immediately, but he walked the wrong direction. Honda has super. Next hit kills. Either a hands or a headbutt can just be cancelled to super to just kill immediately. Jump short, huh? Rose has to play super careful, and she has no meter, so that's going to be really difficult. I think Honda's going to... I think the advantage is, unless he gets an anti-air, he's going to be sitting on a super meter. So, right now I don't think Sephiroth has to be too afraid of EX headbutts. But a single EX headbutt will kill him too. No! Oh. I was going to say no super cancel, but I think he didn't have charge, but it didn't matter at all. Shows what I know about Honda. Keep on thinking that he needs to do things, but his regular combos just kill. Honda's damage is nice. Alright, so we're not going to see a run back in Grand Finals. we're going to see a completely new matchup. So this is actually, what do you call it? What's it called? I forget the name of it. It's a run back. Double Jeopardy. This is Double Jeopardy. Fluid is the one who put Sage into losers bracket, and now they're playing again. Of course, this is unavoidable, if they are the two best players, which apparently they are. Once again, 3 out of 5.
Let's get started.
And once again, avoiding Hugo. Not a good matchup. That's, wow, he actually got the second 2 hits to combo. It's impressive. So you have to do that, the second hit really deep. Ooh, nice. I think Seth's wall jump got nerfed in one way or another, but I think it only got nerfed from the distance it travels, not its startup or anything. That was good. Now he gets the stomps. And now he gets focused into the suck, into Crouch Fierce, into... Oh, why'd he go for that combo? Why do you have ADC? Focus suck, Crouch Fierce, hard Kyaku, Kyaku stomps would have done a lot of damage even despite scaling. And then an uppercut would have chipped out for the kill. Wow, from that far out he still got stomps onto the fat guy. It seems that Fluid is quite an experienced Seth player. He's playing this matchup like he knows it really well. He's probably run this counter pick many times. Good punish. He might have been able to get a Kyaku. That was going to chip out even if it was blocked. If Sage did a reaction backdash to that forward dash, he would have lived, but he wouldn't have had charge. And that was like the only thing he could have done to live. Seth is cool. I like his personality. So that's 1 up for Fluid. This might be a quick 3-0 if Sage doesn't shape up. Fluid, of course, is in winners. What do people call him Fluid? You mean why do people call him Fluid? That's what he signed himself up as in the tournament bracket.
Destination confirmed.
So here's avoiding a counter pick. I think this is probably a 5-5. A lot of Hondas play Balrog and vice versa. They're kind of spiritually similar. He didn't have the bar at the time, but Balrog can anti-meaty jump or I don't know about anti-safe jump, but anti-meaty jump using EX dash punches. That should have been a big punish. Ooh, Sage is dropping combos. I'm gonna invite to play Street Fighter 4. Hello? Camera's still going. Mistaken invite, apparently. That was a really risky uppercut, I think. Nothing's risky at this point, though. He was up a lot.
My fight money! And the battle continues. Fight! And with that, the fight is officially underway.
The SPD was out of range. Either the jab came out fast enough. Ugh, you have to do either the overhead or the low smash in order to stomp dive kick. Yeah, that juggle doesn't work on everyone. Oh, I guess one of the characters it works on. He didn't go for. He went for the. I think it's a 1-frame link. It's kind of difficult to hit. Wow, Seth's EX Fireball doesn't have juggle potential. That's sad. Got the deep connect again. Just gotta start blocking. That's like a third strike skill. I mean, it's not a third strike skill, but like, you have to do that kind of thing in third strike. I hate God with like EYE. Okay. We can be friends. That's not really disrespect, he's just sort of playing the matchup well. Seth taking risks doesn't, like, that's just how you play Seth. It works because, like, he's got a good mix-up, and because people don't really expect Seth to take risks, especially when he's winning. And therefore, they have increased chances of working.
Training stage. Fight locale chosen. The battle has begun. Fight! First hit has been recorded.
The double jump strong. I think that does less damage than the stomp, stomp, stomp down roundhouse. I think he went to it for consistency of combo though. Guaranteed that his next jump dive kicks would be point blank. That was really late SPD. I wonder if he was trying to bait a reversal and then do it. That's difficult for Honda to deal with. That was a good reversal. He might have reacted. That's a good punish. Sage is sticking with his guns. Going with his main. The final battle. But it's looking hopeless. He doesn't have charge in those scenarios. He could have jumped. If he ninja jumped there, he would have gotten jump fierce into, like, left forward into hands into roundhouse, and that would have done so much damage.
After that, the fight is officially underway.
Nice. That's safe. EXDP is safe on FADC. He did it again. Those balls out. He didn't need to do that. I was playing with no shirt. Playing with no shirt's how you win. Nice crouch jab, and he had the hands out, which is good. Alright, this isn't hopeless. This is actually looking really solid. Oh. I wonder if we could have gotten an auto-correct light headbutt there. Or even an auto-correct ultra. NTR ultra works for Honda. It's kind of tricky versus Seth though, because he's got the dive kick. Unless he can alter his coming down timing. I was expecting dash dash command grab. I would have done that EX headbutt. Understandable. This is once again looking hopeless. Oh shit, there it goes! What a bad SPD. It wasn't bad, it was just a guess. And that time Sage got the guess right.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
Honda is playing balls out. Yes. Oh, that was light headbutt. That's gonna really hurt. That would have been like 150 damage or however much it does. 120. And it would have done, he would have avoided that combo, and he would have done a knockdown. It's alright though, he's doing alright. That should have been jump strong from Honda. Difficult. True mix up with SPD. Nice. He's getting a lot of damage just off punishes. Now he can sit on a life lead and it's not hopeless. Oh, now it's going to be a lot harder to keep that life lead. There we go. Just turtle it out, dog. That could have been head-butted, I think. I'm not sure. Ooh, tricky, tricky. Like, maybe jump strong. This is dire. This is a very dire scenario. Ugh. Gotta start blocking the other direction. And before a firewall gets just ultra wand. No, it's too far. It's too far. Should look for a jab ultra wand. Alright, hold on. Let's organize our prize. Time out a second while I kill the stream. Wait, well, that is 3 out of 5, right? I've got to double check. I like have to make sure. Yep. Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna kill the stream for a second while I prepare the prize. Everyone stay where they are. No one freak out. No one panic. Whoa. So we can call the tournament now. Fluid Torrent 1, no loser, no final. Everyone just hold on. Alright. Here is our prize for Fluid Torrent. Let me give it to him personally. He's not my buddy. Yeah, he is. For those wondering, here it is. Whoa, that's not it. There we go. The third Bafael Cup. Alright, hold on. We got the bonus round though.